Hi guys! I finally saw Finding Dory and I will admit that several tears were shed. Maybe only like 6 or 7, but I wouldn't even be ashamed if I was bawling up in that movie theater. Anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely loved Finding Nemo. It has always been my favorite movie, and as a 20-year-old millennial, I've been waiting patiently for 13 years for the sequel, and now that it's come out as a 20-year-old millennial, I found that there are a lot of good takeaways that you can find in Finding Dory. So here are just 5 messages that I found from Finding Dory that find, how many times am I gonna say that? So here are just 5 things that I discovered in Finding Dory that I can take with me and that I can apply to my own life, and that positive messages, good vibes, all that good stuff. Number 1, be unapologetically you. Every time I would turn around in this movie, Dory would be apologizing for having short memory loss, and I was like, no, Dory, what are you doing? You didn't ask for it, that's just who you are. Don't apologize for it. So this takeaway is for anyone who's ever apologized for having a certain opinion, or for speaking up, or for all the girls who ever tell you to excuse themselves because they're not wearing makeup. Like, what? Are you apologizing for having your face or your opinion? Because I don't get it. You don't need to be sorry for who you are. And I find this so funny because it seems like people are so quick to apologize for who they are or for having an opinion that they are completely entitled to have, yet they have a hard time taking accountability for the things they do and their actions. But that's something for another video. Number 2 is don't let your weaknesses define you. Every character in this movie had some type of disability or weakness, and I think the movie did a fantastic job at conveying that while everyone is climbing their own mountains and battling with their own demons, we are all so much more than that. We can overcome our weaknesses and do whatever we put our mind to. Number 3 is to let life be an adventure sometimes. It's okay to not have a plan. Dory is far too forgetful to ever have a plan. Sometimes you gotta follow your heart, leave your comfort zone, take risks, be spontaneous, go with the flow every once in a while. I personally think that this also makes for a much more interesting life than the one that you always have planned. Number 4 is to give people a chance. Encourage them rather than cut them down. We don't know anything. We don't know who's going to go on to do something great. We don't know who's going to end up being our closest friend. We need to build people up. We need to believe in them. Side note, don't forget to tell people what they mean to you every once in a while. We take it for granted that people should just know what they mean to us or know that we're proud of them, but it's also important to tell them because you never know when someone actually needs to hear it or when someone's doubting it. The 5th and final lesson from Finding Dory is, wait for it, just keep swimming. I bet you had no idea that one was coming. But really, that mantra lives on. Even if you think you've reached a dead end, there's always another way. Whether it's approaching an obstacle from a different perspective or realizing that some things are just out of your control, you just gotta keep pushing through till you're on the other side where the water is bluer. You get it? Because there's no grass in the ocean, but I guess there's kelp, and kelp could be greener. But that's all I have for you today. Bonus tip, always stay till the end of the credits, but I hope you already know that from my videos. But no, for real, thank you for watching and sharing in the magic of my childhood / inner child that will always be there, especially for Finding Nemo. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe. I'd love to have you. You can come get your welcome hug or a handshake if that's what you prefer, because over here, we respect personal boundaries. Comment if you have anything to say, and remember to just keep swimming. Like always, I hope you're having a super awesome, wonderful, fantastic morning, day, evening, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I'm done here. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim. I like to swim and da 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 da. I'm weird. Let's make your cameo. Say hi. Say hi. Give them a welcome kiss. They won't do it. Ah! All right, buddy. We're putting you down.